Back for game number 2, and the tension has risen already. Game 1, some drama has already come up. It always adds to the tension when it feels like there's a little bit of a disagreement here and there. This is unbelievable. How fast they're moving for every shot in this rally. I mean, we know the women's game is fast, but they're getting forehand counters in. Gu Yuting is big and strong, and Kasumi's using her power, using the spin, coming right back in. Fools her, the receive. A little bit of trouble. Ishikawa not happy with the receive, but how can you be when you have to guess that much on a third ball? The spin looked like heavy underspin, mostly side, and it's popped up. Work pays off. Ishikawa quick to shuffle out to that wide forehand to handle the flip. Gu Yuting playing a bold receive there. Clever idea, but you can feel the frustration. You can see it out there with that foot stomp. Ishikawa looking, this is the pressure though. I mean, looking forward, she knows that she has to capture every opportunity that she can, for the most part, that she needs to stay ahead. If it gets tense, if it gets tight, Gu Yuting's chances go way up. Perfectly placed long serve down the middle of the table. How can Xiaozhan not be happy with that? Bit of risk, a bit of bold play. Jeez. You know, I mentioned good points beforehand, but Ishikawa, I didn't expect forehand counters with Gu Yuting this fast. I guess it's the forehand there that didn't come back. It was staying on top of Gu Yuting's forehands. This could be the future of the women's game. On top of the bounce, but faster, stronger forehands. I was very close to the edge there. I was waiting to see if anything came up. Just out. Ishikawa with the very light rotation, just missing the edge. Powers up, rears back, and takes that backhand. Kicking heavy topspin to earn the point. So pressure building again. When you represent China, losing to a foreigner means you had one job to do, and you failed. With time like that, Gu Yuting, to make the shot is one thing. That's usually something you can expect from her on this ball. But Kasumi's just put on so much pressure in the counter game and the change of location that there's extra pressure on Gu Yuting to make a quality shot a little bit higher than what she's needed to get this far in the tournament. There are the angles, solid point from Gu Yuting, well played. Remember, Gu Yuting beat Miu Hirano in the last round. A player who beat Ding Ning, Zhu Yuling, and Chun Meng this year at the Asian Championships. Bold long serve, but an awkward ball comes back deep on the table. Started off looking like deep in thought, then became just rolling the neck, stretching it out. That power again, it pays off. That little grunt, the extra strength from Gu Yuting. Has a little bit more time here. A decisive shot to the middle. A little bit on the forehand side. She knows she can get that forehand into play. Oh, service there, top of the net and out. Risky serve. Now this was the pivot point in the last game. We saw 6-7 on the scoreboard when they originally gave the point to Gu Yuting and then realized, no, Kasumi Ishikawa's point. Still a 1-point lead for 22-year-old Gu Yuting. This is the fight. Again, both players really want this match. Who's expected to win? Well, it's a tough call. But in some senses, well, from the Chinese side, definitely Gu Yuting. If you have no bias in this, still maybe Gu Yuting. Down the line to finish it, Ishikawa all over it. The fact that she can recoil, recover, and get back into position in these rallies. She's got heat coming in and she plays it back parallel like it's no problem. What changes of pattern? Oh, cracking backhand, but leaves open the cross-court shot. Gu Yuting finds the wide forehand. Again, these are expiring limited time opportunities. When you notice there's a hole on the table, as the ball tends to travel away from the net, suddenly your angles aren't as easy. They're not as wide, not as available. Oh, kicking ball deep on the table. Big point for Ishikawa to come back within one. A 2-0 lead would sure be comforting for Ishikawa. Not comfortable, just comforting. Nice use of the spin. She smothers the ball, doesn't give a lot of projection. Now, this is one way to use a block very effectively. So Ishikawa just sort of softening it up, leaving it, changing the timing for Gu Yuting, and it breaks a rhythm. If Ishikawa tries to play that aggressively, one, her chances go down, but two, with Gu Yuting back behind the table, she's in position for one more hard shot. 9 points each at the third towel break, dead even, and Ishikawa has the serves. Ishikawa quite good in the service game. Oh, parallel shot, beauty right there. Gu Yuting changing it up quickly. Has to be a quality shot, and it has to surprise Ishikawa because she's so quick, but she was hopping back to the backhand corner. Even just a little bit, a few inches that direction, it's tough to go against your body weight and your momentum. Game point to Gu Yuting. Oh, Gu Yuting takes it 11-9. Game number 2 ties up the score. It's one game apiece, and Ishikawa's got her work cut out. We'll see who takes the lead. Game number 3 coming up right after this.